Hello, friends. We're here at the Charlottesville Fae Festival at the Ix Art Park, waiting to catch up with our Asoc Prod, and then we're gonna check it out for y'all. This should be a lot of fun. If y'all don't know anything about Charlottesville fairies, this is gonna be a crash course. Yeah. See you on the inside. I am Trevor Stewart 1308 with Nikwork Network News.
All right.
And we are here to meet some fairies of Charlottesville. Can we have your names?
Well, I'm Dahlia, and this is Azula.
Dahlia and Azula.
Nice to meet you.
All right. And can you tell us what body of water you hail from?
I'm from the Atlantic.
Same here.
Yes.
So some of our Atlantic neighbors. What part of the Atlantic? What is your preferred depth to swim at and preferred area to inhabit?
Depth, that's an interesting question. I like to stay above 60 feet, and I like Florida the most.
Florida?
That's where I tend to hang out.
Okay.
Within 60 feet, and I like to vacation in the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. Well, now that does lead me to my next question, and it is quite all right if you have to say no comment. We understand that, but you wouldn't happen to be aware of or responsible for any of the mysterious disappearances?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No comment. Understandable.
No.
Of course.
Not me.
We would never.
And
I never get into trouble.
I believe our last question for the afternoon is, how did you all come to Charlottesville, Virginia?
Oh, that would be me. I fished them out of the sea and brought them here so that everyone could enjoy their beautiful presents here at Fae Festival.
And you are?
I am Pirate Ainsley. I'm the
Pirate
mermaid's special
Ainsley.
friend.
We
Yes.
only bite her sometimes.
Only
lured
sometimes.
us
Mostly that
sometimes.
one.
And only when you give enthusiastic permission.
Absolutely. Of
Or when
course.
she tells me I can't do something.
She's the troublemaker.
No, I'm not.
Don't listen to them.
Now, I am aware of the problems that can come from listening too closely to mermaids.
Whatever could you mean by that.
No comment.
I have a perfectly lovely singing voice.
We've got
It isn't
everything
magical
under
in any way,
control.
shape, or form.
Most of
Our
the
singing
time.
voices are not
Oh,
suspicious in the slightest.
That's okay. I'm old enough that I'm starting to go deaf.
Same.
Lucky for you then, I guess.
That's probably why I'm staying safe, actually.
Going deaf there?
So why don't you tell us, Pirate Ainsley, some about your amazing adventures upon the high seas or the rivers? Are you a sea pirate or a river pirate?
River pirate.
River pirate.
Yes, the James River, in fact.
The James
Right
River.
outside the city of Richmond.
Aha.
Which is not where you would normally find mermaids, but we do have mermaids there. These
Okay.
ones are from the Atlantic, but
She
the
lured us
river.
with
Yes, exactly.
Those are fun to swim in.
What sort of snacks did you use to lure the mermaids? Now, if that is a trade secret, I understand.
It is a trade secret, but I can tell you at least one thing.
Okay.
We all love shrimp. All of us. Who doesn't love shrimp?
You know,
That's one of the things we can agree on.
Yes.
I wish I had.
I like hobbits too.
Yeah.
Oh, they are delicious. I mean,
Just
what?
ask my last boyfriend. Well, thank you all very much for your time.
Yes, thank you.
Please, please have a great evening, afternoon.
Enjoy your
You
time
as well.
at the Fae Fest.
Have a
Thank you very much.
Afternoon.
And watch out, because I heard there's some goblins running around.
There are a few goblins.
Goblin
Very-
repellent.
So
Oh, hey.
now this is a question I will be asking many people this evening. But if a gnome starts speaking gibberish, is that gobbledygook?
I don't see why not.
I think so.
Sounds legit
I
to
think
me.
so, yes.
I approve.
Thank you all very much for your interview. I'm Trevor Stewart, 1308 with the Nikwork Network News.
Okay.
And,
Network news.
Say
Yes.
that 3 times fast.
no.
Don't actually.
I can usually do tongue twisters, but today I'm afraid I have had a curse on my tongue and it is already twisted.
I see.
I hate when that happens.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, if you could give us your names.
Yeah, alright. Oh, me?
Yes.
Alright, I'm Mudge.
You're Mudge.
Mudge, yeah.
Yes, thank you for your name.
Yep. I'm Saffron.
Saffron, thank you for your name.
This is
I'm
my
Haggis.
Haggis, thank you for your name. Being that I am a fairy, I now have your names.
Yeah,
See ya.
darling. Yeah, we're also fairies.
No, I'm aware. I'm aware. I just thought the joke would be worth trying.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, yes.
So, you are the Goblin Embassy.
Embassy.
Yeah.
We're losing our camera person.
Uh-oh, bye.
Getting distracted.
Yeah.
Attention deficit disorder.
Yeah. Would you
All
like-
cats have them.
Would
Yeah.
you like a complimentary goblin makeover?
I'm afraid not.
Once
no.
you go green, you never get clean.
True.
That's what they say.
Yeah, so we're promoting.
However, I do have some penicillin to help with that.
Human magic.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to have that. Yeah, no, I shouldn't. Yeah, it's too
I'm
good for you.
yes. Alchemy is one of those things that I do dabble in sometimes. So, what are you where are you representing from?
We're from Goblonia.
Goblonia.
Yeah, it's very far away, but we're promoting Goblin to Fae to Human cultural exchange.
Yes, I am an exchange student. The troll exchange student. Yeah, I'm here to learn booger magic. What was the troll?
Booger magic. Charlottesville's a great place for some magic that's not.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
Yes. And you are?
I'm Asoc Prod. I'm also an exchange student.
You're an exchange student. Where have we exchanged you from?
Oh, from some lake.
Some lake somewhere.
Mermaid.
Just a lake mermaid. Aha. You don't wish to give us the lake you are from?
Does it have a human name?
I don't know how to pronounce it in a human name, but I think it would translate to something like.
Oh yeah.
That's easy for you to say.
Yeah.
If you'll pardon me just a moment, I appear to have a barbarian at my back.
I think that's a green man. Yeah. Oh, and
It
a
is
green
an
woman.
old friend. All right, so we are back for the rest of this interview.
Oh, all right. Oh, love. Look at it.
So, Saffron, what are you studying?
Here?
Yes.
Oh, bubble magic.
Bubble magic.
Yes.
Wow, that is a wonderful subject to be studying because just about everybody blows bubbles.
Yeah.
And I'm very used to a different water quality where I'm from, so.
Yes, the water quality here is, well,
Hello.
I won't say anything on the record.
Do you want a
Hello.
complimentary goblin makeover? If you do, come on in.
Get that?
Yes, Alex, I think I got some of it.
Okay, very good. I was fooled by goblin magic. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
So, now what was your name again?
Oh no, I'm not falling for it twice.
Very good. Where are you from? Goblonia?
Yeah, we're from Goblonia. Yeah, we
And
also
your
have-
mission here is you're
I'm running the embassy, yeah.
You're running
so
the
I'm promoting
embassy.
the cultural exchange. We
Promoting
also
her.
have Rancho Goblonia timeshares that we're renting out, yeah. They're much bigger on the inside, very roomy. If I can interest you in a timeshare, let me know.
It was a terrible idea. You egged me into it.
I didn't egg you into bringing the cat with you. You decided to.
True. But it'll work.
I'm Trevor Stewart with Nikwork Network News. We are here with
My name is Travis Ross.
Travis
With
Ross.
the art of Nicole Pisanello. Nicole is my wife, and I watch her make this art. I've done so for many, many years now, and here it is.
She makes this art and you sell it?
That's the deal. She's a roaming performer today, so
She is
she's
a
working out
roaming
in the
performer.
festival.
Aha. What is she performing as?
Oh, I can't tell you that.
Uh-oh.
That would break down the veil. You would have a hard time capturing this on your camera, but that's her picture.
Uh-huh.
If you find somebody that looks like that today, this won't help you at all. She doesn't look anything like that.
Very good. That sounds like a pretty standard fairy move.
Yes.
So, what forest do you hail from?
Oh, Richmond, Virginia.
Richmond, the great urban forests of Richmond.
That's correct.
And do you guys have a?
It stopped all of a sudden. I had to hit go again.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Technical difficulties with fairies. It's just there are gremlins in
happens.
everything.
Fortunately, the wind isn't picking up right now, or those are my technical difficulties.
Right. Well, all the weather magic that I've been using to keep it calm for the day. I'm going to be exhausted by the end of the day.
Yes, you are.
So, from Richmond, do you guys have a studio there?
We have a studio in our house, so she produces all of these in studio. Actually, all of the prints. We have a printer that's it's like this big. We buy 50-foot drums of paper. It's all archival, museum grade, cotton rag archival paper and inks, and we produce all of these in studio.
Oh wow, that sounds amazing.
So yeah.
Well, do you have anything you want to plug real quick? Any
Any piece,
websites, any pieces you want to
I would say
point
definitely
out?
highlight that one. That one should get some love, especially at this event. It doesn't get nearly enough here. It kind of surprises me. That is the Royal Tea Bunny Circus.
The Royal Tea Bunny Circus.
Yep. So these are originals here on this wall. So that's the original work. Obviously, there are prints of that. And the Art of Nicole Pisanello is the website and Instagram. So
All right. Well, thank you very much. Do you have a card we can get?
right there in the teacup.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for the interview. And we'll see if we can get the cat to come with us now. Hello, my name is Trevor Stewart, 1308 with Nikwork Network News. And you are?
Kathy Overcash?
Kathy Overcash. And this is wood carving.
Yes.
And would you care to tell us a little bit about how you do what you do?
Well, I normally carve from cottonwood bark. It's just the bark of the cottonwood tree.
Okay.
And these are some smaller pieces. We have some bigger ones over here, but this is what I've been working on today. Just carving out the faces.
And how long does one of these carvings usually take you?
It takes me about 8 hours to carve one of these. I have from the beginning to sanding it down and all the pieces to it.
8 hours from start to finish.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
the little ones.
amazing. These are incredibly detailed carvings. We'll get some pictures of them over there, some of the finished ones. How did you get started in this?
Well, I saw some carvers at Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri, years ago when I was in high school.
Okay.
I was interested in it then, but I cut myself and I went on to other things in life, you know, kids and all that kind of stuff.
Life.
Once I retired, right. Once I retired, I decided to get back into it and hooked up with some other carvers. That's where you really learn, carving with other carvers.
Okay, and how long after you retired did it take you to get to where you're at now?
20 years.
20 years?
Yeah, I've been carving for 20 years, so.
Okay. Well, being that I'm a gentleman, I won't ask to do the math. What do you enjoy most about carving?
It has a lot of freedom. It's very relaxing, for one. You know, as long as you're not in a hurry and you got good tools, it's very fun and relaxing. Just carving. I go through phases. I used to do a lot of the houses, the whimsical houses. Now I'm doing a lot of the whimsical people, the faces and stuff like that, the green men and that kind of thing. So I like all aspects of it. But this bark I really enjoy carving because it has a natural texture here, and then
I see.
instead of just a block of wood, there's not, you know, when looking at a block of wood, it looks like a block of wood.
Right,
Here
but
I can start seeing different.
a whole lot of personality to it.
People, yeah.
Well, that's interesting. And where do you take... Trevor Stewart, 1308 with Nikwork Network News here. I found my place in the world, and I found my people. The vines. They accept me. I'm Trevor Stewart, 1308 with Nikwork Network News, and you are?
My name's Noah Moran. I'm representing Minerals and Mystics.
Noah Moran, representing Minerals and Mystics.
Yes, sir.
All right, and tell us a little bit about Minerals and Mystics.
So Minerals and Mystics, we first started in 2020. My fiance was working for a local business called the Crystal Connection, which she was the manager of. When the owner retired, she started Minerals and Mystics to continue the legacy.
Well, that is wonderful. Having been a shopper at the Crystal Connection most of my life, I'm happy that the legacy has been continued.
Absolutely, and we've changed things up a little bit. We are very much like the Crystal Connection, but we've kind of embraced our own identity as well. So we still continue the tradition of the beautiful crystals, the beautiful jewelry, but we're also getting into a little bit more of the statuary, the tarot, all the fun things.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice. So, are you guys still at the same location?
Unfortunately, no. We did just recently move.
Okay,
so,
where are you now?
So, as of right now, we are at 167 Seminole Court.
167 Seminole Court, Charlottesville, Virginia, 22901.
That is correct.
Want to make sure our friends know where to find you.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, when they built Hillsdale Drive and they changed our physical address, Google Maps could not find us whatsoever. So now we are very Google findable.
Very Google friendly, huh?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Now, what is the product at your store that you like the most? What's your favorite product?
For me, I am a huge fan of our crystal specimens. We've got some amazing pieces, but of all the specimens we have in stock, my favorite is our Moldavite.
It's your what?
Moldavite.
Moldavite.
Yes, it's a specimen that we get from Poland, actually.
Okay.
Yes.
And now this specimen has no nose and you can't say its name? Voldemite? Moldavite. I'm dyslexic. I heard Voldemite.
No, not Voldemite like Voldemort, but Moldavite.
Okay, well that changes this a lot.
Yes, Moldavite as in moldy.
Interesting.
Yes.
What does it look like?
I'm actually wearing a piece right here.
The black?
It's actually green.
Green? Oh, wow.
So if you hold it up to the sunlight, you'll see it's actually a green glass.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
This is a 15 million year old byproduct of a meteor impact in the Moldau Valley of the Czech Republic, hence the name Moldavite.
Moldavite, okay.
And the specimens that we have in store are anywhere between 20 and 30% identifiable on the periodic table. Our periodic table, that is. There is things in there in the chemical makeup that we honestly can't identify
yet
in a mass spectrometer.
Of course. I mean,
it's fun stuff.
Our current periodic table is very incomplete.
Absolutely. There's far more interesting things floating around the cosmos than are currently sitting here on Earth.
Yes. Did you manage to get some of the sunlight through the Moldavite?
I think I did, yes.
All right. Is there anything else you wish to bring our attention to?
Well, I would actually invite you all to come over to the store one of these days and conduct another interview with my fiance, who's the owner.
We would be delighted.
Absolutely. And then you guys can take a tour of the location. You can speak to her. She can give you a further rundown on what we offer, on some more of the products. We can give you the nickel tour.
That would be wonderful.
Would you all like to do that?
We would. We'd appreciate that.
Wonderful.
We will be in touch.
Absolutely. Our phone number is on the card, as well as our email address and our connections to social media.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Have a good day.
And
Happy
you the
festival. I'm Trevor Stewart, 1308 with Nikwork Network News, and we're here enjoying the Fairy Festival with a couple of fairies. Would you tell us your names?
Emily.
Emily.
I'm MK.
MK. All right, and what are you guys here selling?
So I do ears and jewelry, stained glass, painting. I like to call myself creator extraordinaire because I'm constantly picking up new things to create.
Okay.
And I sort of venture into the world of flower crowns and some sort of mystical decor.
Wow, that sounds amazing. How did you guys get into this?
I just kind of grew up always wanting to create and just never stopped, and it snowballed and kept going.
Okay.
It's the call of the Fae, right?
Yeah.
Yes, understandable. I hear them calling quite a lot.
Yes.
In the night, lots of whispers.
Yes, there are some nights I don't remember all of. So where are y'all based out of?
This area.
Charlottesville, Waynesboro. Do you have a business name?
So for the purposes of this beautiful market, I'm called Curio Cabinet.
Curio Cabinet.
And I am Tools of Escapism, or I also go by Escapism Artist.
Tools of Escapism or Escapism Artist.
Yes.
All right. And you have websites?
So I sell off of my Instagram usually.
Instagram?
Same with me.
Instagram,
Yep.
where can we find you on Instagram?
Stecky Art.
Stecky Art.
And Escapism Artist.
Escapism Artist,
Yes.
all right. And do you guys do a bunch of these different festivals, find festivals to do around?
We try our best to be in the know about all of them. Our favorite is definitely X Park because it's always such a great ambiance and everybody's always so loving and you connect so well with everybody here.
Okay.
And they do the Fantasy Festival in October, which we love doing too because you can dress up and have a lot of fun for that too.
All right.
Yeah.
I think we might have to be back for that
Most
one.
definitely.
That's usually end of October.
End of October.
Yes.
All right.
People get a little bit more spooky for that one.
Nice.
And they usually show a movie at night too, so that's a lot of fun.
Yes, very
fun.
Fun. Are you guys originally from the area, or are you transplants?
Both transplants.
Both transplants. Yeah, originally I'm from the Midwest. Came down here for graduate school in 2019.
What did you go to graduate school for?
Biomedical science and cell biology.
Nice. Wow, that's fun.
I don't know if fun's the right word, but I did it.
I find science and chemistry and biology very fun. I'm a strange old bird. And yourself?
I'm from upstate New York.
Where in upstate New York?
So I tend to say Cooperstown area because people tend to know Baseball Hall of Fame.
Okay.
But yeah, middle of nowhere, right in the center of the state of New York.
How far from Ithaca?
Not that far at all. An hour or so.
Amazingly enough, one of the few places that is only an hour from Ithaca, somewhere that is apparently 4 to 8 hours away from everywhere.
Yeah, literally. I had to go half an hour just to get cell coverage.
I lived in Ithaca for a while.
Oh, nice. Small world.
Small world. Well, actually, I would say that, but there is an odd confluence of people from there, here, and here, there. I have run into people up there that I went to high school with, or were randomly dating a friend that I had known a decade before.
Small world.
Yes.
crazy.
Well, thank you very much, and we're gonna get a better look at some of your stuff.
Yes, please do.
And we will take one of your cards and
Please, thank you.
thank you very much.
so much.
Have a great festival. Thank you for the interview.
As to you.
Hi, I'm Trevor Stewart, 1308 with Nikwork Network News. Would you introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Tian.
Tian,
I'm Francesca.
Francesca, and we are at Hexenholler.
Yes. And there's actually 2 other members that are also with us. They stopped off to get some sake, Mord and Z.
Okay.
And Z's our creative director.
He's our creative director.
And so, tell us about what you do here. What's well, you obviously have some fun zines and Dungeons and Dragons ideas, gaming ideas.
Yeah.
What else do you guys offer?
Candles. Fran here makes zines, jewelry. I do the ceramics.
Okay.
And then Mort does the zines and Mort does the candles.
Okay. Would you tell us a bit about what did you say you do again?
I do comics and jewelry.
Comics and jewelry? Would you tell us something about that? Some of the jewelry that you make? What type of jewelry work do you do?
So one of my specialties is eyeglass chains, and they are convertible, so you can use them for masks, as necklaces, or wrap bracelets. I like the idea of something serving multiple purposes. And then with my necklaces, I like I use a lot of themes of death in my work, so I use a lot of plants and ethically harvested insect parts.
Oh.
So like butterfly and cicada wings.
Very fun. Very fun. Okay, and the comics?
The comics, I've got different zines. I've got one actually about my death experience I had as a child. I've got my main series, Alencia, which is built off of that experience. It's a fantasy about a woman who works for a death god, so she helps people with like ghosts and demons and undead and things that everyday people can't really solve.
That sounds very interesting. That sounds very fun. Would you tell us a little about your death experience?
When I was about 5 years old, I drowned in a swimming pool and had the full out-of-body experience. I could see my mom. She was on the other side of, they had a glass wall for parents to watch their kids learn how to swim. And I remember seeing her banging on it because essentially I got put in the wrong group. I was big for my age, so they put me in the wrong swimming group. And trying to swim across the pool, I put my foot down where there was no floor to push myself off of, so I just went under.
And you remember seeing your mom banging on the glass?
Yeah, and I forgot about it for a long time until about the late 90s. We were watching a TV show and people were talking about their experiences, and they showed the light coming through water for someone else's reenactment, and it just all came back.
Okay.
And I explained it to her, and she was like, I was banging on the glass trying to get the teacher's attention, and I saw that, and she just started crying.
Oh, wow. That's very powerful. And it's obviously it's informed your work to some degree.
Yeah, I believe that death and life are like so intrinsically connected, and that it's just. Sorry, I was a little flustered.
That's quite all right.
Yeah,
we can move on if you're not aware of, if you don't have the words that you're looking for.
Yeah, I just believe that they're intrinsically connected. You can't really talk about life without talking about death, or vice versa.
Okay.
It just things like that just make me appreciate life a lot more, and trying to kind of leave things better than I found them, sort of thing.
I can appreciate that. That sounds like a very nice outlook on the world. I personally try to do that myself.
Yeah.
And we appear to have lost your associate.
Oh, sorry.
So where can we find information about Hex and Holler?
So we are online, Hex and Holler. We're on, you can find us on Instagram. And hexandholler.card. It has, our website has links to everyone's websites and social medias through there, as well as our Instagram and connected social media.
Right.
But yeah, we're a partnership artist collective, so we're all equally
An artist
in it together.
collective. I love that. That's. I think we need more of those. As somebody who is working on making their own entertainment collective, I think we need more of them. Do you guys have a business card that we could get?
We don't, but we have our QR code right now, and that takes you directly to the site.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
No problem.
Enjoy your festival.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. Stewart, 1308 with Nikwork Network News here. Would you introduce yourself to us?
I am Mungo Napier, the Laird of Mallard Lodge. I am the Castellan, that is the newcomer officer for the Shire of Eisenford, SCA.
Okay, and how have things in the Shire of Eisenford been recently? I'm afraid that I haven't been paying attention since Penzic of '94.
Well, we did take a hit, like most of the SCA during the plague, but we're starting to recover members.
Good. That's good to hear.
None of them passed away.
I'm so glad to hear that. The plague was it was so difficult on everybody. What upcoming events do you guys have?
We do not plan any events at the moment other than demonstrations like this.
Okay.
There's nothing else in the pipeline right now.
Nothing in the pipeline right now. Okay.
They're usually decided at our populace, and nothing has gelled to where we can say we're going to do this.
You haven't fully had a quorum?
No, we just haven't had a response or good ideas.
Okay.
We'll take care of that.
Yes. Would you tell us something about some of these items we have here in front of us?
This is my work. We have a book here, which I created for our display kit, and it has a page on every item that's in it. We don't have room to put all of it out.
Right.
So this is one of the things that I made. It is a spurtle.
A spurtle?
This is a Scottish stirring tool for the kitchen.
Aha!
The lady of the house would hold the bowl of her porridge or her oatmeal in her arm, in the left arm only. She stirs this way, clockwise only. If you stir backwards, counterclockwise, or you use a spoon, you will get lumpy English oatmeal. If you stir it correctly, clockwise, you get superior Scottish oatmeal.
Okay. That is very good to know.
Spurtle.
Spurtle.
Yes.
Superior Scottish oatmeal. Clockwise with a spurtle.
Yes.
Now, tell us about this comb here. This is very interesting.
This comb is made of horn, probably cow horn, which is flattened out. It's probably typical of the Middle Ages. The large teeth on this side are for combing your hair. The small teeth are for removing nits and lice.
Aha!
Everybody in the Middle Ages had lice.
Right. I'm sure they did.
So, that's what it's for.
And this is a timepiece, I'm guessing?
This is a timer. It is the same thing as an hourglass that you've seen in movies. It's a 30-second timer.
30-second timer.
This was created by a friend of mine to use during a target archery shoot that only lasted 30 seconds, where you get off as many arrows as possible.
And how many arrows was the most number of arrows got off in 30 seconds?
Usually 6.
6 arrows in 30 seconds.
In the Middle Ages, an archer was expected to be able to launch 10 arrows in 1 minute, although they rarely did that. That's
10 arrows in a minute.
If we can get 6 off in 30 seconds, we're beating them.
That is 12 in a minute, yeah. That is
I can
impressive.
do that. I've occasionally gotten 7.
Wow. Is archery your area of expertise, or
you might say that?
That's your.
Yeah, that was what I joined to do. I have become a target archery marshal, which means I am qualified to run a range. I'm qualified to teach. I also teach the marshal class that all marshals have to take to begin their career. And I am a member of 2 orders.
Okay.
The Order of King's Missileers, which is the lower order, and I'm also a member of the Order of the U-Bow, which is the highest that you can get in our kingdom for archery.
Oh, wow.
I'm not wearing my things.
You seem to be a very humble gentleman, considering.
I'm a Scot. I was hardly humble, please.
I don't know. I thought we were all very good-natured, even-tempered, humble, and kind. Well, this fine gentleman was showing us some of what he has on display here. And this is, I'm guessing, flint and steel?
Flint and steel.
For fire making.
Yes, you hold it in your hand like that, and you strike it with the flint.
The flint.
You will need some kindling.
Yes.
The most favorite kindling was dried mushrooms that grow on trees, bracken fungus.
Oh, okay.
But they also would put bits of scrap linen in a small box, stick it in the fire, and it would carbonize. And that made, it's basically like coke. You removed all the impurities, and that would make an excellent kindling.
Oh wow, that's really interesting. That's good to know, actually. And finally, it appears that we have
a Viking fishing kit.
A Viking fishing kit.
Yes. The float. This is your reel. And these are your very, very sharp.
Sharp
hooks. Yes, I hooked myself on one of those when I was putting this together.
Oh, I bet that was not fun.
It was not fun.
I have.
Normally, this is fun.
Gotten myself with a few fishing hooks over the years. Now this pouch, this was a coin pouch,
a coin
standard
pouch?
coin pouch?
Yes. Typical coin pouch.
Okay.
On your belt. However, you had to watch out for cut purses.
People who would slice open your purse or slice the
yes,
and walk away with your money.
Yes. There was a famous cut purse thief in late period London, 15th century somewhere. His name was Cutting Ball.
Cutting?
They don't know his real first name, but that's what everyone called him, Cutting Ball, because he was so efficient at this. He was so good that he eventually began to hire himself out as protection against other cut purses.
Wow!
But eventually his evil deeds caught up with him, and he danced the last dance at the Tyburn Tree.
Took a long drop, or took a short drop off a long tree.
Correct. Tyburn Tree had three, triple gallows.
Tyburn Tree, triple gallows.
It's quite famous.
I did not know that.
Well, you see, this is what happens when you talk to...
You learn stuff.
Yes, to us. Because
what is this object here?
That object is a Viking earwax scoop.
That is awesome.
Is your sword a falchion?
Yes, it is. I'm sorry I can't draw it. It's
rule.
Right.
Yes.
Well, we have one more question for you.
Yes.
I have heard through the grapevine that Clan Pershon is living on your borders. Do you have an opinion about that?
I have never heard such a thing.
No, you have never heard of the mercenaries of Penzing?
No.
Clan Pershon? All right.
I'm sorry for that.
That's quite all right. Told you I'd be asking about politics.
I don't know what you think about that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Enjoy your festival. So, we're here to try some fudge. We've got lemon lime, unicorn, Fae, and something habanero. Mango habanero.
And to wash it down, you have lovely limeade.
And to wash it down, I have lovely limeade. I'm excited about this stuff. Oh, wow. Oh, my. Okay, so it's like a lemon custard pie mixed with lime ice cream. Oh, that is everything. That is, that's love. There is love in that. This is the unicorn. That's the flavor of birthday cake and fudge. That is, yes. Oh, and it is good. Oh, I do like that. Next up is the Fae. Some might say magically delicious. Others might say disgustingly delicious. I'm just going with delicious. Very peanut buttery.
You can smell the peanut butter over here. That's awesome.
It's like a peanut butter Tootsie Roll. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of, a peanut butter Tootsie Roll. And now the mango habanero. Why do I let you guys talk me into this crap? You didn't even have to try very hard. I was like all over it. You just, ooh, look, you should try that. Okay.
Viewers should be able to hear my innocence very clearly from the side of the camera.
That is very mango. That is very mango. There's a little, it's like cinnamon, you know, when you eat a hot, you know, like red hot. Yeah, it has that sort of cinnamon kick.
Not bad.
It's not very hot. It does grow, but it's still not very hot to me. I could see how other people would be a little heated by it, but not me. Yeah. Well, that was some wow good fudge. And now we're gonna turn off the camera and let the Asoc Prod pig out on some of this fudge with me. Thank you, friends, for joining us for this film trip to the Fae Festival here at the Ix Art Park in Charlottesville, Virginia. And remember, friends, find something you love out there. Find something out there that makes you happy and enjoy it as much as you can enjoy it. Thank you, friends, and good night.